me here in the studio this morning as Hilda Ziga. She's the founder and CEO of Skin. Is it Skinlyn? Skinlyn. Skinlyn GH. Okay. Skinlyn GH. My brother, you made me interview.
Skin. Lynn. So like Linda. Lynn.
Ah, Skinlyn.
Yes.
I see. Skinlyn GH. Okay, therefore.
Thank you.
Natural.
Oh, yeah, very.
Natural. Very, very natural. But when you say
yeah, very.
oh, yeah, where's F? Until we cocoa and brown and I say a color near color bay.
What's your cocoa?
Cocoa. But when you're bruning so. But oh, papa, cocoa now, mammy, cocoa. Oh, mammy, cocoa. Okay, normally, now, because I don't say naturally, I was a good one near cocoa. A dojivo.
In my coma, yes, I'm Mr. Stroma.
What do you mean?
Oh,
yeah, away.
Yeah, me away.
From which part?
From Aflao, any Anyako.
Okay, from Aflao and Anyako.
Yeah, my mom is from Anyako.
The
mom's side is from Anyako.
So you speak.
My dad is from Aflao.
You speak Pedome?
No, I speak typical Anglo.
Typical Anglo.
I speak Anglo.
Dojivo. Okay, was ya? You better drink come one chair. If I was on Cafe, the man in here, Yabra boy Jube, dear, so was so great. If I catch the question, appear a pre Kunyametia say, I am beer or Tafricha. But I could name Mammy about Mamma Ajua and Shira. This is a question of Hojo, yeah. A Mukasa organization in Mukohana, Brahana, you say it's not easy. I do. I mean, can't have it. And easy.
Sorry, sir, Yakoko or Dumpa, Nadia Yasa, Ebasemino Yamusa, one in the position. Wouldn't me try this to take my reflection? Because I want to tie the Kuko or Longo, the Baba Yabadelo, or Sassamo, and Massa. I found only for Sakana and a favorite snap. Chicken in the if I drop it, the back I am shopping. When you start some up, or I will kick you, me to get me anything. You go Bessima, the last killer, but Kilaba, Williamson, Ramaya to the chopstick, the Putina, in the chest 7, who cares? We change for pleasures, no crop on the cooling. We be top of every planet of century. It's the ordinary year. We do very salary, but feeling raw. What's that see your talk? Oh, yeah, in the company said, reading the court, it's on the board. Oh, Papa, no talk, check it out. You know what?
Baby, I'm never bleaching who be a car bleaching. I say, Woody in Kumbi, Woody Semina be. Udi bibi e paro ho e ma wo de na ye e bia kokko mi ho e bia wo ni patuntum e bia wo te same sana ya me bo me yetum ana mano ye ko ana Hilda so ye ko Hilda akwaba.
Thank you. What did I say?
Hilda you be you. But Okana edu baby now you betimi a blend no problem.
Thank you.
And then on nipa dodo na o de frefra one mote. In fact, oko UK kra even BBC one more pidgin. One more program in pidgin English. Yeah. So it's cool. Kakran kakra. So bibia e cool.
Bibia boko.
Wezo.
Akbe. Yo.
But say you hwe bibi wa bra boy juba kon. We can't do back one. It means it's 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And that skin bleaching.
Okay.
Skin bleaching no. Say you can kase moi. Say obidi enku. Ana seminar na chemical be upon him. What is skin bleaching?
Okay, basically skin bleaching is more like a practice or a method whereby obidi enku. And it could be pills, it could be injection. Sorry, can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you.
It could be pills, it could be injection, it could be creams or soap. With the intention of lightening your skin tone. And I said with the intention, say, "Hunambe koko, abra enye koko."
Train apart from criminal. What's the injection?
Yeah, it be hot. Some of them are injections.
Hey, and they be pills.
Yeah, be pills. You have skin lightening pills.
Hey, and they be seminar.
Yeah, it could be stamina, yeah. And no cream no what the same category mo. Basically something you apply on the skin with that intention. Into cream ni stamina is in the same category in this aspect if you're going to be bleaching. And I say oh pon hono. Obey to me is stamina and cream. But it jina nyema womb ingredients na and I say nyema ye they are formulated and the makeup of the product.
Okay. Skin bleaching. And skin toning. Is there any difference?
Okay, basically, to be blunt, there's no difference. To be blunt, there's no difference.
Okay.
But on a technical level, in our line of work, we can say that. So obi to ni apa, yenfani say obi to send me. Onim say basically for the skin, obia. I wanted to put this down as a point. Obia color no is made up by 3 basic factors. 1. Your genetic makeup. 2, in this genetic makeup includes BBI friend in melanin. Okay, it's a substance produced by the skin through a process called melanogenesis by yeah. So basically, that substance melanin, depending on concentration of that substance that is in your skin, and you never determine your skin too. You see, obia or your dark the melanin production in that person's skin is higher. Quantity high.
Is that different from the albino acids?
Yeah. For people with lighter shades, between you and I, the rate at which my skin produces pigments, which is melanin, is low because I have a lighter skin. But wood is higher. That's why you're dark. And then in our environments, this aspect of this side of the world, the sun is also a factor.
Okay.
And this melanin, it also protects us from sun damage. Because for about 2 hours, I'm likely to show signs of sun. Say, the parts of my body exposed is a bit dim.
Okay.
But it may not be obvious on your skin. It will take a while. Into one factor determining different types. Obi kokoba ebia me color bright to say no. Obi nso ye kokoba ebia or no bright to say me. It all depends on
the melanin.
1, the genetic makeup, which also affects the melanin production. The intensity, and I say the density with which the melanin has been present in the system. And then the third one is that's the part where I said it be a sun factor. But could be it's hormonal, but it no be affected in the line of pregnant women. On say it be more they naturally get darker. Yeah, and no hormonal aspect But aside the pregnant women and all the hormonal aspect, the 3 basic things: your genetic makeup, pigments.
The genetic makeup simply means o papa tuntum, o mame tuntum, o papa koko, o papa sa. And you have that trait.
You have that trait. So for somebody whose mom is dark and upapanso you're dark, but in the family range, maybe your mom. Me, for instance, my dad's mom is very fair.
Okay.
So I think most of his children are fair, but my dad is dark.
Okay.
So if it's in the line of the family, there may be some situations whereby obi papa is dark, ni mami is dark, but ni pa ni ba no ye koko kakra, chocolate a bit, but it could be say, it's also
ABC na ni be man kra say wonje because onu ye tuntum, sister ni ye tuntum. One more way na kra ni ti se broni.
Oh no, it's possible because Ibiana, there's this line because obi
it runs through the blood.
It runs through the blood, yeah. So you cannot just basically determine that situation just DNA.
Why do people bleach in the first place? To the best of your knowledge, I know it. I mean, it varies. We have individual differences.
Yeah.
Each and everyone may have his or her own reason why bleaching. But I know better than cry bleachy, my bleachy. Is it because we don't like our skin?
It's not that. Basically, for some people, it may be a necessity. Okay, I'll put it as best as I can from both sides. So, bleaching itself, or something we call skin lightening or whitening, it's actually there to solve a problem to a certain extent. Obi owa, ebi ani birthmark ebonini, or you're dark, it covers maybe some parts of her face. It makes her feel like, and him feel like, he or she's not meeting the standard, beauty, target. So ABR
but that is natural.
That is natural.
So why don't you take it as such?
Well, it's people. So we also try our best to educate you to understand that, look, this is what you have. One thing you can do is beautify it, make it look good, or you own it. But some people, some people grow up through school, they've been bullied, they've gone through a whole lot of teasing and stuff, and their self-esteem has been affected. So maybe some people decide that, okay, fine, I want to get this thing off my face. In that situation, the solution is probably depigmenting that side of the skin or that part to, lighten that part to actually blend with your skin tone. Okay, so most situations, if it's going to be, there are certain procedures that can be done aside the 3 I mentioned: injection, pills, and the cream and stuff. It means a laser treatment, and with the laser idea, that one is more permanent. It takes, it takes you some time.
I was even coming to that question. Possible bleaching bet me permanent.
Well, it depends on the technique used. The ones I mentioned earlier, those ones are not permanent. And one thing, bleaching is expensive. Yemfan is a wool, for instance. Wool decided say a neobe start bleaching. Now you should know, say, you should think about it. Are you going to keep doing it forever? Because honam it has its nutrients from the blood it produces for the skin already. And pigments in so the melanin also does its own thing.
Right.
But when you are also applying, it's also the upper layer of the skin. It absorbs, there are certain things you put on it, it absorbs the skin. And effects now when we get there.
Okay.
So once you apply it, probability say what you are applying over a period of time will change your skin tone is high. But you should know, say, basically, over a period of time, you have to keep using what you're using to maintain the color. If you stop, you go back to dadana. So for somebody like you, when you start bleaching, you have to make a conscious decision. Are you going to continue buying, if it's a cream you're using or it's an injection? The injections, those ones are quite expensive. So are you going to, so if you have to keep doing it, they have sessions, some of them over a month or once in 2 months. So you have to keep doing it to maintain your tone. If you stop, your color will go back to the original one. The soaps and the pills, they are all the same. But when it comes to the laser, as for that one, it's a procedure usually done to sometimes age spots, freckles, and you may be malesma. Said that one, it's a problem. Malesma is usually caused as a darkening of a certain part of the skin. Usually, this side of their face. Yeah, it usually shows black. Some of them it starts gradually by sunburn. You're usually out in the sun when you see a sunscreen and once your skin is sensitive to the sun and even sunburn, sometimes we have a hand in causing that because there are certain things like maybe some cleansers have alcohol in them. When you use them, your skin is sensitive. Things like that do have vitamin. Even vitamin C is very good, but there are certain products you need to use them well. So you can have a product, depending how you use them, it will make and unmake your skin.
Okay.
So if you have a certain product that is meant to be used at night, there's a reason why I was always using anajo, because anajo usually your skin at anajo, it's breathing. It has a chance to soak in whatever and then heal. But use bibisa, something that makes your skin sensitive. Bibisa na ukojina. It makes your skin extra sensitive to the sun. It's like you're basically embracing it. So your skin, it keeps absorbing it over a period of time. And it will be a bit more UV damage. Over a period of time, the sun damage, your skin starts showing effects. Until when to me and treating you in the course of treatment, you use the wrong, treatment method. Na abe worse. So for something like that, that aspect of the skin is darker, in depth, not just the outer layer. It has affected it. So na yakasi okay, fine. Solution here say no you be deep pigmenting or deep pigmenting is more like trying to reduce the rate at which melanin effect every do you say on that level. I hope
but Hilda, Mami Bisha this question
all right.
Do you subscribe to Bleaching?
No, I don't. And usually I tell people who come to me for skincare advice and maybe basically treatments that the basic goal for your skin, just like any other health structure, like Stella Obiasha Nakuma, Sibia, Dr. Bekas will say, in the way, it will cause this, no. That is how we also target the skin. Skin is the largest organ on your body, right? It's occupies about 15% of your weight. So the same way you would cater for your headache, your heart, and everything, you should automatically give that attention
to the skin.
Because that is what we present you. Baby, you get it. So one thing is, this is what you have, right? But I give you a scenario. If your skin is dark and it's spotless, if you have blemishes in the so will pause in be not a uniform, say will be looking good. And some people, I go to the extent of sending them, maybe if your skin tone is dark, I send you somebody with a dark skin tone, but a smooth or close to almost, flawless. With skin, yes, yeah, any of it. Because me, for instance, my eyes are very, big. But I usually imagine myself, if I was darker, I would be nicer. But I usually have that kind of, but this is what I have. I own it. I love it. But then sometimes I usually feel like those with darker skin, you guys don't have any problem. You're gorgeous. You don't have issues with the sun. Because me, for instance, if I should break out or something, maybe I'm a breakout, me ask me if I'm stressed or anything. In the course of treatments, me fidgety kakra. That sports never check a crown and
oh, sorry.
But only patum to no. Maybe I would may not even show.
I see.
So usually the darker shades have a good advantage. So I use that as a base, like basically this is what you can get. Wouldn't you love it? Because when you start toning up, you have to maintain it. And that one is cano. Now, you go back, you start all over again. And it has its own issues.
And that, yes, I got a battle draw na epi bleaching. One more part, 100 do. You are an expert,
Yeah.
Is it because you say Ghana mema epi ma kokoana session? And I koko efesin tuntum.
Okay, so just as the way me who darker shades, chocolate, and now say we are darker things. So I thought that you have a beautiful skin, it's nice. Obi to home, me say girl who therefore I want like me person obi to be catch you say me person me cocoa to say you get it. I want to be fair like you. Sometimes it just attracts like this person is nice. I wish I had her tone.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Two, for some people, it may be like, I say, most people out there, or more they are out there, most of them have, they just have this idea. Let's say social media influence. You get it? So if you keep on seeing, this nice, fair ladies, photo shoots and stuff like that, and maybe you are not so comfortable in your skin already. Your skin is not that, flawless or whatever. You may think that, maybe especially the advertisement, lady way use way any who face me person me yes but mind you, obia as I explained earlier, obia skin tone ni makeup of the skin color is different. Into say me ebia obi you know somebody way back na nipa ni etumtum na later on who saw your kokon ni color ye ni fe na obi san so use it there. That's one mistake most ladies have known use make. The thing is obi ni color ye fe who is it then? Or can't say me person me coin so baka kotobi. But the difference is Nipano, Ebiana Nipano had chocolate to maybe caramel tone. Into no use or Tony apana or ye ferrano. Nikala na yofe. But why we tuntum no? The nature of your melanin or skin pigmentation is different. Into also use the same thing, but you not get the same outcome.
Okay.
It's just like color blends, red, gold, green. If you mix red and yellow, you get orange. But if you reduce the quantity of red and you increase the quantity of yellow, it will be different from the first combination you made.
Exactly.
In everybody, the turnout is different. So a lot of people start bleaching and later realize that say aside all the effects it comes with. Even basically, some of them started, maybe they are regretting already. And not be and but Annie says she can still achieve it.
Once you start, can you stop?
That's the thing is, when you stop, you should make up your mind that you're going back to your actual tone, and what you can do is actually improve it. But the problem is, if you don't realize the damage early, it would take it takes a long time to heal a damaged skin. I mean, we try our best, but we can't do magic. You get it? If you don't realize it early, it will take a long time, and it may be expensive depending on how bad the damage is.
Hold on, Odin can be say social media influence and stuff. But I remember when I was a kid, so many years ago, over 50 years ago. Yes, it's a fact. Nami who those is my me for that time not so people your friend Robert.
Okay,
no, I'm better Robert. Robert normal de fra alata seminar.
Okay.
Alata seminar they say unim.
Yeah,
no more din e bia fra. And they no more the sram.
Okay.
In fact, at a point in time, no more yes or to meet a share is it Poland neck and idea bay? No mas to me share socks near day now woman son woman nine. So I still don't get it. Why these people are bleaching? Are they bleaching because woman pay skin no? Woman pay color no? Are they bleaching because they want to influence? Are they bleaching because they want to entice? Are they bleaching because I still
okay, so all the things you've mentioned, they are all positive responses to your question. Because the person is basically bleaching because if you are Nikalani Yenife, or Shasa Nikalani, or Nikalani Yenife, to entice, oh, like, or Nikalani, maybe she'll have a lot of attention. Even some guys, almost like if they get a lighter tone, some people also what was the third one you mentioned? You mentioned enticement. You mentioned say
for beautification purpose.
The most part of it is beautification purpose. Everybody's target is nobody wants to do something on him say but obey or the no. So most of the time it's for beautification purposes. I mean that is it's cosmetic is basically under beauty. You get it?
Yeah,
so
I get it.
The first point is for beautification purpose. The reason behind that beautification purpose then comes in as and I have a lot of attention. People will see me as pretty or nice, and I say so basically. So the rest fall under the beauty.
I'm not gonna make I said Bible no can be because I'm a Christian. Let me cite this example. And the Bible said that Sarah was fair to look upon, according to the Bible. And I've also come across in the Bible say, and Bible described them as they were fair and beautiful. But the man who be Bible more yet to my Bible can say he was dark skinned and beautiful. Could that be the case?
I doubt. I think at this point most people know that this the statement you just made is an idea of projecting, the type of woman. Fair it could be said that was the description, and most people might have thought that.
Why recording me? Okay.
Most people might think that because I don't think a lot of them pay attention to that aspect, honestly. Because for most people and the people I've come across, me person me color nye na mean attraction. That one some people will tell you me person go for share me twice. I want people to take a second look at me when they see me. Somebody is like, I've seen this friend of mine, her color is this, can I get this color? Somebody can actually send you a picture of another person. You be
person or yet she said the color yes.
Menya say ana.
Meba hold up. Now utumi ma onipa color change. Utumi se san nipa e color.
The thing is
Coach Amasa to so man who ne for ne ho since I need the order. What be say nipa color?
Nipa color is not okay, so it's not a possibility. It's possible from this, this product. The target usually is maintain a healthy skin and make you flawless. Eba se obienya acne. And who will say ebimo omunya pimples that they like to, touch it, press and all that. Once you keep pressing the pimples, you are bruising the skin. Bruising skin now, you've caused a wound, a living mark or dark spot. When it comes to that situation,
that's dark spot, and so Madame Fubifia broached by not ope or ban in the motisaware. And Onyabi, I've said this, I mean, more than twice on this radio. None anymore sport, tuntum. Are you being so fair? Yeah, me crowd pimples when any because menya kwanya papai. Now odona so.
Debi papa enya you are bruising the skin. And the patch of
na so na mimia ne ta.
Opai dey now so temptation.
Obi apai wo
try to avoid.
Obi apai wo dey da. You dey who said that.
way before I got to this point. Sometimes when I'm stressed, I fidget a lot. And I'm guilty. I thought they be answer, sometimes we now should show no say. But the thing is, I know for sure say me pie or dark spots another wahala. I have to deal with it.
Okay.
But for me, having dark spots is like it's obvious. There's not much I can do, and yet you always want to cover it up. So a basa that is not the nature of the skin already. That's not the nature of the skin. In Sianu, you can go ahead and treat it.
Okay.
Because you want it to go. That is not how your skin is. And you have a problem now, so you try to solve it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is where the theory actually began, but it has now been abused.
Okay.
That is the basic purpose of, lightening or maybe toning up, or you are trying to solve a problem.
Now let's look at the effects and the effects. I know that we are not going to have a positive effect. All the effects are negative. To me, I stand to be corrected. I don't know if
there are side effects.
Yeah.
Side effects are obviously negative. Yeah. Aside the fact say it be a problem na me mention acne scars, melasma, freckles, age spots, sanyamano, there's a reason why we want to treat, and that is when maybe estheticians and beauticians they be using maybe laser treatments, acne treatments, and no, it's a problem you are trying to get rid of.
Okay.
And there's this thing that has been there. There are topical creams. Tube creams. You realize those ones pharmacy they are usually called prescription creams. Those ones no be say if you are 2% BB, if you are 2% like corticosteroid, 2% of this. Those ones are basically meant for treatment.
Okay.
But side no. I've seen some people who actually stock them as or using it daily. No. Things like that, when you use them, you are meant to use it for a period of time. When the problem is solved, you put it away.
You stop.
Another time, if it comes, you think, oh, it worked for me the first time. And there's a way to use them correctly. If you misuse it, you create a big problem for yourself later. So even those ones are tricky because a lot of people don't see them as something that can damage your skin. But those products are very tricky. And if you don't know how to use them, you create a big problem for yourself.
How do you age gap will be a hormone and I say I don't know even how to put it. Say you can be doing that maybe from the age of 18 up to maybe the age of maybe 50 or 60 because obesha abrewa pa akacho say you mo bega ewo you mo yega na wa pore ne ho na nanso oben no mo frɛ ne sen
and the hyperpigmentation here. For some people, and I may explain it earlier. Say today it starts with just basic sunburn. Oh, say maybe I should shake a cry. No,
but me so bleaching so no yes
no. Okay, so let me take you from this aspect. I hope it will be easier to understand. Me can be about sensitivity of the skin. We use it. A certain product at the wrong time and you are exposed to the sun, sensitive.
Okay.
Now, basically, for most people, your facial skin is more sensitive than that of the body. In so when we say, or body cream or face cream, the face cream is meant for the face. The whole body because if you use on the body, it's okay. But even basic oils, we to say coconut oil. Probably to say bit me clog you pour high as some cause pimples here high and bibisa udi when obia skin sensitive and now you have oily sensitive skin now you're acne prone do with me easily in your pimples in your manuma udi when ma break you out. That's a typical example of something you can so for the body you may be your body you don't see a lot of effect but udi when ma. So most people, this thing you are talking about, they may have been using the same products for both their face and body, but on my face, show that problem. So once you use that, one, your face is sensitive. Two, your face is usually not covered, but your body is covered. If you're in the sun damage, usually sun damage is the basic cause. Look at, you see, usually this side of the face is slightly out. Into area it keeps, and then if you are not liking, you are not treating it properly, your skin is naturally prone to redness because your skin is sensitive. Into would the baby stress who say a debut of how easy a woman show now when you my red.
Yeah.
Yes, so for such people, no, our skin is very sensitive. Once sunburn starts to say a how more, you know, if it's not kept, it can go all the way to that point. But I will admit, bleaching and so a major cause of that.
Okay.
I'll admit that
Bleaching a major cause of that.
Yeah, because and sometimes it looks black and looking greenish at the same time.
Yeah.
And now Uber realizes that for such people who share the other parts of their body is looking reddish.
Yeah.
So
reddish.
For those people, you can obviously tell, say, whatever they are using. And they might have also used it for a long period of time.
You made mention of creams, injections, pills, soaps, and stuff. How do we identify such creams? You say, oh, cream way, ebia, you know, most of Ghanaians, excuse me, don't know how to read and write. It's a fact. Yes, according to research. Bebre, yes. Oh, and if you cry one or tea, I say, cream biaba, you say, money pie cocoa, oh, pill be ho, injection be ho, ma, sa creams in it. One, how do we identify them? Two, sa creams in a they have side effects, the injections and the pills and soaps and stuff. And I'm a boy.
They do.
And side effects no nimbi, side effects no nimbi.
Meaning side effects. Okay, so I may start free. Ashasiano.
Now the aquarium.
I mean the basic or mild ones that you can easily sense and prevent.
Okay.
Before we go to we some of these products are over realizes say even if so physical outlook. Let me tackle that first. Basically, even with CNN up post they say Rwanda or Mabande the use of certain with bleaching almost say hair dyes and skin products. Certain some of them.
Garments so hard. Now obi white no per se or dye money to and so hard say.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them have chemicals. Even though they are organic brands, I've seen a couple of organic, hair dyes and organic skincare products. There are also some products that obviously have chemicals. Because skin bleaching, for instance, by the definition, by chemical substances. And some of these chemical substances are hydroquinone, steroids, and mercury.
Hey.
Yeah, some of them are dangerous. In there. And even in Ghana, somewhere 2016, when FDA had, said, there are some creams be.
Yeah, I was trying to get Lavis. FDA, I quite remember I had a chat. I mean, we have a discussion on this from my previous place.
Say, creams be or what, a free market. So, and they even came up with certain ingredients for BBC hydroquinone. A lot of people know, and it's banned in a lot of countries, so many countries, and mercury and then steroids.
Okay.
But then into who products be, and the sad thing is because it is out there that hydroquinone it bleaches the skin, and most governments or most countries are trying to ban it. Of late, who products be it's not on it. You won't see, because for most brands they don't put their exact active ingredients on their package. Into you wouldn't know. But the thing is, if you are lucky to know that hydroquinone womb and now steroids womb, and for the steroids, it's likely you would know because it is stated on the package. ABR BBC say hydrocortisone, and also it's a prescription cream, and also you monitor how you use it. So I think if it's out there for people to know that steroids are likely to cause have some side effects afterwards, most people will understand how to use such tube creams that are prescription creams, right? Okay. Those ones, I think if it's out there for people to know that this is how you are supposed to use it, and using it will save a lot of people. Aside the hydroquinone and mercury aspects, which when you see hydroquinone, looking at the ingredients, when you see you may avoid, sometimes you may not know it's in there. Because a lot of people are buying creams and repackaging them, so you may not even know. But one thing, yes. So one thing you can also do is when you buy a new cream, you can do that is what we call patch test. So you apply it on a certain part of your body to see if you have any reaction, especially if you have a sensitive skin. Into Uyena, there's no reaction, you could try it. But within the first few weeks, you notice skin, you notice some level of redness, itchiness. I said, "Uhinam kikao," and wankasa osha for the past few weeks. That is the only thing that has changed. Maybe I was summon answer say, and so far, what's the sanya mami anyway? And you notice such changes on your skin like itchiness, dryness, or skin scaly, a feel too tight, and all that. I think you can easily tell. Say, oh, my sister me cream when I'm using the Ebiana and Nuna, mama yesa. Obin so of our cream so of our and no. There's something we call acne cosmetica and steroid acne. And no steroid creams that make kind. If you are who do you when you for some time, we won't say oh break it out. So that one maybe maybe I do way I'm using, even though mommy dark spots near corner, mommy acne too at the same time. And that also boils down to how you use it.
Okay. Okay.
So, and most of the time, I think we Ghanaians, or I don't know whether on this part of our world, just like the way unya tipaya utumi call pharmacy, and most people omunya skin issues that they relax. I mean, it doesn't prompt the same way. I mean, the same importance.
Maybe it's expensive.
It's expensive. No, I mean to seek advice. Oko pharmacy can now catch you. So you're having itchiness, and I say, I think the pharmacist can. That's why we have dermatologists. So, but I've realized that until the situation is worse, people don't seek for help. And most people think, oh, it's okay, I can just use this, I can just use it. But once you're using a prescription drug and there's an issue, you should be able to, ask for assistance. Approach an expert, approach a dermatologist, a pharmacist, or anything.
I see.
Rather than waiting until it gets worse.
Elder, I know, sir, when it comes to cosmetics, there's always a feminine and masculine product. Perfume, I'll be you. Meaning to me, you should come because you should be. Almost remember lecture theater, no almost remember. Your point almost say, hey, said, brah, perfume, I will use you, I am mad, and I'm a medium. The antiperspirant that I use is different from that of ladies, and I know that.
There's a certain level of preference because some ladies may like, for the men product like the perfumes and the perspirants, some of them are mild. Not everybody likes strong and scented products, right? So the mild ones, some ladies may like, the mild aspect of your product when it comes to antiperspirants and the rest. And then, for we ladies, most of our products are mostly small, sweet and stuff. You rarely see the harsh ones, but I think there's a low key blend.
Now me cabbage used to say, said you wore and bad perfumes you honor. You was subsequent bad digarea. Miss As open me digarea. Me say me home fee. Oh, me because I think that I sweat a lot. Because my sweat glands produce a lot of sweat. And me bisa say a member so more bleaching creams for one. It will creams be on my specifically, purposely for men.
Okay. For some brands, even outside, they have products for men that cater for men needs. The basic needs of a man that could make a brand actually create a line for them is basically the fact that the first point you mentioned, sweating a lot. You guys would prefer, and I realize most men do not like using creams because of the sweating issue.
Yes, I don't. I have never.
A brand will actually try to focus on that and try to make creams that will maybe reduce that. Because between you and I, we may both use the same thing, but you may sweat more than I would.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe because of things like that, and the products are made to suit a man's skin. The products are actually made to suit bare man's skin. As a baby bet to me reduce the rate at which you sweat. If you bet to me control maybe breaking out a lot. Some guys have pimples. Yeah. So it also boils down to the type, your skin type, or oily skin, and that person can equally use the same acne treatment as another lady, and it will work for the person because that one is targeted at treating something. It's the same with most pharmaceutical prescription drugs. Men can also, most cosmetic products are for unisex. Both sexes could use it. But some brands go the extra to actually do something to suit you guys. So you realize that there are some brands that have the men line for.
Some things are for men only.
Some things are for men only. And then for we women, nothing will make me want to use a man's products like eagerly because it may not give me a lot of benefits.
I see.
Because we women, for a certain range, monthly, we have issues to deal with. So at that time of the month, if you are stressed at the same time and all that, you want to be careful what you're putting on your skin because you may excessively break out, you look stressed and all that. But Eba Bema, he's good to go at any time.
Mami Kaya Bushia for say ha original 91.9 in there. Mene Hilda Ziga, your founder CEO Emma Skinlyn GH. Yeah, share skin bleaching. Mpore ho amam for pore wonom ho na no na make I will say wadwenche ne unsusunya unsem bisa na mebie kwan ato na unso abawre mo wonsem bisa bia na we bisa na anope ya hwe but ajavon effect osemi kan chiro say for all your large format printing materials such as flexi, one-way vision, serve and more, don't look any further. Ajavon effect ese bradan so my market bust up wa would do one more ho ni omo ye ni say wo mo nyoma no eye quality but affordable printing materials. So what are you waiting for? See no pukwapa. If not, why not take a step, move, strike out, move out. Ko Ajavon effect for chain ono wo nkasa no mani ye fofofo free one was 0242 535126 0242 535126 jet on 0302 318142 0302 yes 318142 last but not the least on 055 194 0890 Ajavon effect quality but affordable printing materials. Mimbisa na how okay briefly how can an individual take good care of his or her skin? That's the one supposed to use organic products, and are they really organic products? Do we have organic products that we can use? Are they available?
Yes, so there are organic products, yes, and they are available. But you need to look the same way you would go into a cosmetic shop and look through a number of products and pick one. That's the same way you should also look out and then pick a good brand. So basically with our brand, there's a basic thing we do. For Obia Obebebiano, we ensure, say, one, we try to identify your skin type.
Okay.
Whose skin type plays a huge role in you having a good skin. Unim dia eyama or hunama, you are safe. But if you don't know what your skin is, and you're probably putting the wrong product on it, no. Yes, you may not actually get the results you want, and I say it will not turn out well. So to maintain a healthy skin, one, you need to know your skin type. And also, Okona products is meant for a dry skin. I want to.
Okay.
Products actually for all skin types also. You play safe. But obi or oily skin, especially when you're acne prone on the face, no. When you go and you see a product is meant for dry skin and not oily skin, and I say you would know what to pick. Who are sensitive skin and so who be for oily skin and I say combination skin or normal skin. If they are specified, once you call market and now you approach someone and our products for sensitive skin and it's boldly indicated for sensitive skin and our sensitive skin, you can go for that. For skin types, no, you're basically oily skin, we have dry skin, we have sensitive, we have combination, and then normal skin. Combination here be more some parts of your of your face kind of oily. Baby so why it's just kind of like normal. I said baby so kind of dry. Into who knows to say you would know how to handle your skin. Okay. One. 2, who use if you try to get a product to use, pay attention within the usually baby or me can pay attention to your skin. I told you be able to me sorry and apa your we feel very oily. But other days super sorry now we feel dry. If you pay attention, you would know what to do on those days because at that or feel too oily, you know, say you have to cleanse twice probably to adjust it. But or feel too dry, you want to be careful what you are putting on your skin.
Okay.
And as aside the fact that if you are sometimes seasons into Hamatan or so you want to there are basic things you do to take care of your skin. So personally, I do blog about this how to take care of the skin. So on your websites, we usually state how to maintain a healthy skin, what to do when you are stressed to actually adjust your level, resting, what to put on your skin, knowing your skin type and choosing the type of products. And when you pay attention to your skin while using a product, open notice see if something is going wrong, then you can act quickly. Instead, say you probably don't know what is going on, and over a period of time, when they say, "Oh, skin I say and there are lesions and maybe are for me on your skin." So most importantly, know your skin type, choose products properly, and pay attention to your skin.
All right, 055 111 2226 055 111 2227. Anope Menehilda Ziga and Etchin Komo is the founder and CEO of Skinlyn GH. Anope Meneno Etchin and Komo. Hold on, I can't say Okabibi.
Yeah, so parts now will be say are there organic products and like can they be organic products were there are organic brands even here in Ghana. Okay, that everything from source.
Okay, me bow subium nama. But I pay you to be a Bahaman. So hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
But you na me be say creamer you so no obi you so bia me baby you so bia me name say I say stretch mark about the bottles. It may be say no na buy na say because of the cream no.
Obana stretch marks when the botox. Akola na nyamfie sen.
Over 9 years.
Hey, 9 years. Akola ni mu odu oso. Oye prompt. Ni mu nyedru.
David.
Okay. Hilda waha obey you ano. Why? Okay.
All right.
Yo, me that say. Hilda, na asemo 9 years. O say o use a cream be ama stretch marks. Abegu akwala no to ho nyina. I don't know. Because stretch mark dey na me nim say and company for cry and one more do no. Because make I say me say those days me mu be yedu and there were stretch marks here. Me ha say I don't know. Also on TV be say fan of skin bleaching horn in your man be now cry no akwa for how be ato ho so. We have Hilda Ziga here in our midst. And she's here to assist you, to give you a helping hand, to advise you as on what to do to have a healthy skin. And to bet me after 055 111 2226 055 111 2227. Ofra now which an intentimu ade amame 055 111 2226 055 111 222. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Your friend Michael, Perfect Kaswa.
Yo, Mike, you.
Sir, your friend saying, and Kunkuya, Musrani, and me Baba, now or Yabino, or secondary school. And he all usually I'll buy a Mishakana. Do any like a me, any papa, me a coco. On say pimple soup. I have a good kunina, and hey, on dice. On dice rakra because me say you use and I'm going to dry grandpa me coco. And it gives you your natural color. And see, I would advise the parent and then the umbano, but I won't fair, won't fair that. Again, I hear,
Obia crown,
me advise me, Bano. Oh, Sakobaeno. Oh, you should natural this a natural cream we are.
Edojivo.
Oh, Edojivo. And as I catch the mini Bano say, yeah, oh, my, your friends, the chin, brim kakra. Oh, yeah, the for like this, oh, yeah, kai business was and then one guy said, and chilling casa because you'll be an IT brofono.
Okay, Todia, Mrs. Ya. Bye bye. Yo, Mamaga, so what? Aha, me saying easy. Me mean to me ka wakasa no nti sana o katwi ni so a eden kakrama nti brofia ena ode ebe wewure mo.
Mepejego.
Obeden.
Mepejego.
Ayama enchira obrof no. Obi abahama ne so ana. Okay.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
If I try me salon, if damfa.
Yo, if we
any pakesi on. But stretch mark on my skin. Na, Mr. Normal in Queen. But my name the are pimples. My name are rough.
Okay.
It's no so many tears. Na, me ba so. Honestly, skin. Akola to set off. Honestly, stretch marks were no degree.
Hey.
In who say in Kunu. So also, this is so soon. I don't know.
Okay.
Doctor Namwameka.
Yo, Mama V. Okay, Mate. Mama V, or say on or any packets what in your kind? No,
some a honum dear Metiase.
Okay.
Well, stretch mark and Casano, it actually comes with certain people, especially because once the skin is when the skin is stretching and contracting, it's likely to cause a tear in the skin. Now
look at the age, look at these ages 9 and 12.
For some people, especially cutting across, and even example, exercises. People who try to build muscle, who realize that almost gaining muscle, there's a tendency into gaining, and that one could cause it. But this bleaching creams can also cause stretch marks and also side effects.
One more afraid back when him say Salomo say now okay say also the normal cream. The normal cream will be
the last person. It's in DNA. It's likely to fall in the range, say ABR or UBR naturally no stretch mark on home, but it can be controlled.
Let me control. You
can control it. There are products on there are oils, and then products on the market that can actually target those areas. Basically, almost say when there's something called exfoliation. When you exfoliate the skin, it improves circulation to that area, blood circulation.
Okay.
And once blood is flowing properly, any nutrients that actually feeds the skin, such as antioxidants and all that.
Hello, morning. Hello. 055-111-2226. 055-111-2227. These are the lines activated for you. I'll bet me a friend also. Now, we bisa wasem ode wadwen chiraba wo complain bia. Sisi am the doctor Canadian home. Doctor Hilda Ziga. Aha. Na ana Mama V. Media man we you. I am a promote you. Hello, good morning.
So stretch ice cream or
free ice cream.
Stretch ice cream.
Also, you was stretch mark cream or
I hope you see you was stretch a cream or okay.
I'm not to do something. We almost stretch as a better friend to Kazakhstan.
Pacho Annie, Pacho, you was stretch mark creams or
okay. And in the creams were on oil crowds was
oil. If anything, he should stay tuned for details on how to access some of these things for the skin treatment.
That's a very good promotion. So you are going. I see. I now understand you.
He needs it. So.
He needs it. I see. Hey, Mama V.
So you should stay tuned.
Okay. 055-111-2226. 055-111-2227. Yellow. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. My name is Nana Mwako.
Okay.
I want to ask the doctor, like, may wear very dry skin, and at the same time. Me pese ebia me toning color no enye a bit light. So I've been wondering if maybe a bit more prescribe maybe pomade a bit be sweet to me, because at times we use some pomade. I be say like may very dark and I really don't like that too.
You don't want to be dark, eh?
Too dark.
What's your actual tone? What's natural tone? Nankasa
It's a bit light, like it's chocolate, but it's a bit lighter.
A lighter shade of chocolate, but as a why
Come again.
Sisi, why like you're darker than your usual tone?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. Just keep on listening, okay?
Okay.
With the number, anything, then you can get in touch. You can contact her. Now, advice you will more. Since I said, Doctor, I am in Quan Mekine. This is no. Obekwa ye a dermatology now. Waba. I said, why that? Yeah.
Me do her. Me announce it.
And one
no official.
And one no. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
To say.
Mpachanya miadum.
But
you're facing a dental often this year. Me was small girl, 12 years old, very skinny, but stretch marks I want a tie so. When you see in Kumbia apart from cocoa butter. I was thinking say Elizabeth cocoa butter you use. I tried to use Nkutu, but still the stretch mark is there.
Oh, yeah, slim. So,
very slim, very slim.
Wow.
See, Mama, I wanted to ask if there is any help.
Okay.
Pacho, me person maybe say the nature of her skin. Does her skin look thin? As a nihunam looking, also a bit more skin looking very thin. Is her skin thin? Like the nature of her skin, the texture?
No, it's not. It's not thin.
Nicola shade there.
Or your fair.
But the skin is looking thin.
Yes, and with the cocoa butter, sometimes you see that she'll be going off. The color will start going dark.
Well, you would have to check the cocoa butter you're using, because nowadays a lot of things have been.
And you're my fake.
So you would want to check it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So while you listen, I'll address that as well.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, dear. Okay. I'm picking last caller, Debbie. Now, if a Mema doctor Dr. Hilda Ziga, founder and CEO of Skinlyn GH. Na yeneno encheche enkomo ye fine common in Brian Niwe. Hello morning.
Good morning, Casey.
Ati say.
Na me adu na ose.
E radio home mo bo.
Da me ase.
Yes,
me ba so me bad girl. They say 16 years. Osla golden skin. Now
Osla dey.
Golden skin.
Golden skin. Ayen ku. Ya ministra ntimi ku bi adi.
Also just one pen Osra and manuscript must look na.
Hey.
Only that no the mouth be full from the any punish.
The texture of the skin.
Possible.
I'm man body me kwanu na stretch mark.
Possible. Obiani style and skin react. Earlier I mentioned say.
Any packet
on any packet and so.
Okay. Mate. Okay. Hey, Hilda.
Okay.
Your time and song.
Okay.
And the few things that you can address, the few advice that you can give, the few directions. I'll be happy even if you give us your contact and your telephone numbers and stuff.
Okay.
All in 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay. So stretch marks.
Yes, it can.
For Omo realize. Say omo using kubina omo inya stretch marks no. Inti what you can do is munjai sa unkuni yuzo. Ena lady bisi ne bano or use share batamano. E maninjai keep using it. Udi for massage area no hosa keep using it. Me drop details as to how to treat it. Ena for a gentleman now no so say osha or ninima or break it out no. Ena onuso inya stretch mark no. I would also advise stop using that product and try to get something more of cocoa butter. And I say, Bibia, ube to me use it naturally. And so you can contact an organic, you can get an organic product to buy, which you are sure of the ingredients, ebe maintaining with skin. And side effects be or honswa of skin bleaching. I want to brush over. Stretch marks of most colors are freno, and highly possible to. Your skin discoloration and it is difficult to heal the skin and what you can do is also look out for nyema who use it on your skin and make sure say you also monitor and to me how kidney, especially one advice I have is for pregnant women. If you don't bleach on pregnancy because it may affect your colano, it may end up worrying the child. There's something called nephrotic syndrome and no a kidney no blood vessel na a filter waste any excess water no and shana akoha akolano and it may cause kidney problem in Timpacho. Any other thing, I'll leave my contacts now. If you have further questions now, you can call me and then we address it.
That will be very good. My main sign kai etie for BM share and nano pay skin bleaching. Now, appointed time printing, SMN Koswana mean Bonnie Del Romao, for your branded polo shirt, t-shirts, brochures, paperbacks, posters, stickers, business cards, banners, and mono. One of Ebedu Sikakitwe, Bikuma, Binomo, I printed, Ideamau. Anything printable, no share, appointed time printing limited for H.R. Quine. One of them appointed time printing limited. Our printing is a solution. Mr. Kingsway, Adabraka, and Chain Hope, Enna, one of a war, or more a body the phone pound, be printed BBI, which will make a quine on my amount. Frewon, I was 0501 45 41 63. 0501 45 41 63. Now, on the war more and Casa. Sana, as a effect. As a effect to say, war. Large format printed materials such as flexi, one-way vision, surf, any kahuna, and one year for. Would you do dance market one, my bus stop one, a ho, and that one more. Over to me, I reach you on 0242 53 51 26. Na one akasa na bibia ako Jojo. And inti me sorry no ye peja mono. Dr. Hilda Ziga, my contact.
Okay, in Timpacho, yeah, organic brand. Okay, Skinlyn, yeah, organic soaps, nibibia. Your treatment for stretch mark, so your stretch mark butter. Into me leave me contact into bia. Just call me for the details and then nyama obetimi here to treat your skin. We're using we have a repair set to also treat that. So you can find us on Facebook at Skinlyn GH. Okay. And then Instagram, yes, Skinlyn_GH. Skinlyn is spelled SKINLYN GH. Okay. And your number is 0501071 I'll take it again. 0501071 Into BBA you can reach us, and we sell purely organic products. Okay. Purely, we treat the skin, and our goal is to maintain a healthy, flawless skin. You see, whatever be the issue, contact us, and then we'll take you from there. Okay. Well,